Hey everyone, this is the Games for Love New Volunteer Guide presentation. This presentation will help new volunteers navigate through the Games for Love Discord channel and be able to work productively. This presentation covers the introduction basis, including the introduction of the new volunteer, general information, the setting up of two-factor authentication and notification settings, and also general channels basis, including access to channels and the roles for each volunteer. This GFL presentation is created by my partner Yaksa, one of the GFL recruiters, and I, Harshith, the onboarding specialist for the GFL team. When you initially join our GFL Discord channel, you will receive a direct message from our Dinobot. This message includes support information and a little background information about our Discord channel, and we highly recommend it to read it thoroughly before asking any questions. This is the introductions homepage of our Discord channel. You can access it on the left side under the home group at the Introductions tab. The left side includes all the groups of channels that you can currently access, and these are the initial channels you can access as a new member. As you can see at the bottom, the Games for Love helper guides you to introduce yourself here, and one of our admins will give you permissions and contacts soon. This is where all the volunteers share their name and a little background information about them, and one of our members will come in contact with you and get you prepared. And one major thing is to please not forget to change your name to your first name and last initial so we can identify who you are. As I mentioned previously, one of the most important things is to change your name or nickname to your first full name and last initial. And you can do this as shown in this page. All you have to do is click the drop down arrow on the top left of the Discord screen on the right of the Games for Love title. Once the drop down comes, all you have to do is click the change nickname under the red box highlighted, and it'll allow you to enter any name you want. But all you have to do is type your first full name and last initial, and this helps us identify who you are. Just to clarify, this will not change your full Discord username. This will only change your profile name under our Discord GFL server. In any other server or channel outside of GFL, it will be your normal Discord username. This is only changing your profile name in our Discord GFL server. This is a very important channel of our Discord channel. As you can see at the top left of the channel section under Home, the first channel is About. This channel shares a little more information about us and about the Games for Love Discord channel. In here, you can see rules, help, suggestion channels, and how to volunteer contribute properly to be a proper member in this Discord channel. There's also more links to subscribe, follow our links, and more way to give to the community as well as shopping links. Please, we highly recommend you to check this channel out before asking any questions. One of the first important steps to give you access and to be a proper member is to set up two-factor authentication. You can see this at the top left. It's kind of like an error where it shows you the key, and you cannot take any moderation access until you enable this process. So in this first slide, you will see at the top left there is a blue button that says Resolve. Begin by clicking that button. By clicking the blue Resolve button, it should guide you to this My Account page. Near the bottom, under the red box, is the Enable Two-Factor Auth, which means Enable Two-Factor Authentication box. Please click that button. Clicking that Enable box leads you to here, where it will ask you for your password. This is just for verification purposes, so please enter your password and click Continue. This is the final step of the two-factor authentication process. Here you can enable it through 3 ways. First is the Google Authenticator app, which is where you install the app from the Google Play Store, and every time you log in onto a different device with the same account, it will ask you to open this app and use the specific verification code at that moment. Or you can use the scan the QR method. And lastly, you can just use a regular 6-digit verification code generated message that is sent to your phone each time you're asked to log in. This is another key process that we need to get done. In this Discord channel, there are many members, volunteers, and channels, so there will be a lot of messages throughout the day. And it is important for you to set up your personalized notification settings so you can get the priority messages right to you when it happens, without getting distracted by the multitude of other messages. And we can do so by this first method, but there's also another method. In this first method, you can right-click any specific channel you want, and you can make it so you don't want any any notifications in that channel, or you can make it so you want specific settings for only that channel too, which I will show you. As you can see in the example, all you have to do is right-click on any channel. In this case, I will do announcements, and a drop-down follows, giving you 4 options. We will click the notification settings, which is under the red box as shown in the picture, which will lead you to the right screenshot. And it shows you 4 options. Use server default, all messages, only app mentions, nothing. Use server default is basically what we recommend and what we created for what the notifications to be. And it depends by each channel, so we recommend you do personalized notification settings to which you prefer. All messages is basically saying you get notifications for every single message in the specific channel. Only app mentions says you only get notifications when someone directs a message to you by adding your Discord username. Or you get no notifications with the nothing option, and this channel will be completely quiet. This is the alternate method to set up your notification settings. As you can see, instead of right-clicking any of the specific channels, we actually right-click the whole Discord channel by right-clicking the Games for Love at the very top left. And this drops down another menu with a section for notification settings, which we'll need to click. And this will lead you to the right box, which is kind of similar, but not, because this is talking about the whole Discord channel. At the top, you see server notification settings. You can set it so you get every notification from every single message in this Discord channel by clicking the all messages. Only at mentions, as previously said, is just when a member adds you and directs a message to you. And nothing is when you get no notifications at all. And you have 3 other options actually. First, you have suppress at everyone and at here. Sometimes members use the commands at everyone, which is basically directing the message to everyone, so you can suppress that if you want to and make it quiet. Suppress all role mentions is basically just muting any notifications regarding messages that at mentions as well. And lastly, you can enable or disable mobile push notifications, which basically gives notifications to your mobile device, but you can disable that if you would like. The most important part is similarly what we did in the method 1, which is basically giving notification access to specific channels or categories. And you can do so by the notification overrides in the bottom of the screenshot. You can select a specific channel or category of channels and have it give notifications for all messages, mentions, nothing, or completely mute it. We recommend not suppressing the @everyone or @here notifications, and not the all role @mentions notifications either. @everyone messages means it's an important message or important information regarding an event for everyone to see, and if you do not have the notifications turned on for @everyone messages, you may miss important information. And suppressing all role mentions means you will not get messages regarding adding your specific roles, and this is very crucial as you're organized into project teams and specific roles have important information and important events going on, and you need to have notifications turned on so you can see that important information instead of missing it. We also recommend for your project teams using the first method of personalized notification settings to not suppress or mute @mentions and keep it on the @everyone messages for the project teams, because this is your main team and you need all the notifications and messages you can see to maintain communication and be a productive worker. And regarding the other channels, we recommend keeping on the @mentions, only @mentions or @everyone, up to you, but please do not mute those channels because there can be important information regarding just you or just your role. So it is up to you to keep either @everyone or @mentions, but please do not mute the other channels. Thank you. In this section, we will be discussing more information regarding the community role. Once you initially join the Discord channel, you'll be given access to the channels present in the first screenshot. Once you are identified and given the community role by one of our members, you'll be given access to more channels that are shown in the second screenshot. I'll be explaining the more channels, and these channels will hopefully make you a more productive member. So starting off with the home group channels, we have explained the information regarding the About channel, which basically talks about the About Us section, and more information regarding GFL and what we do in the server. Introductions is where you introduce yourself and share a little bit of information about yourself so we can identify you and give you the roles necessary. The third channel shown is the Announcements channel. In this channel, one of our members shares information regarding any social gatherings, social events, general events, contests, and any important announcements that every member needs to know. If you would like to check them out, please check this page out for any important information regarding future events. The fourth channel is the Suggestions channel, which is where volunteers can provide suggestions or recommendations regarding any games, content, or our general server to make it better overall. Our fourth channel is Help, which is where volunteers can ask questions and one of our members can answer them in the meantime. Our last channel in this group of channels is the Referrals, which is where our volunteers can refer one of their connections to our server based on the specific position shown. We update this channel daily for any new positions we're looking to fill, and volunteers can provide any connections or friends and refer them to our channel so we can take a look. While our home group of channels is meant to be important for volunteers and share information about any events or just help the overall server, the Everyone group of channels is meant for volunteers to have a good time and a place to chat with others and just share their interests. For example, we have a general chat where members can just talk about general things, about their projects, and just, have a good time. While our gaming chat is sharing interests or what people are playing or any gaming events, just talking about games in general. TV and film chat is just for members to talk about any TV or film series they're watching, any recommendations to watch a certain TV show. There's even some TV and community show share events. And there's random images, videos of overall media, and just people like to share them. Resources is to help members with certain resources regarding games, content, or even regarding the server itself. Just posting resources to help everyone in general. Sharing your work is just a good way to, share your progress in a specific project, or just letting others know how far you got. And we have Funny, which is where we just post memes, GIFs, which is like another iFunny page. But yeah, just to make others laugh, have other good times. And lastly, we have a helping each other chat, which is a chat where everyone can just kind of ask questions and everyone helps each other. It doesn't matter what project team you are, everyone can just ask questions and get help from anyone who sees the post in the specific channel. We also have a GFL Hangout area, which is a talking area, and you can actually speak with the microphone and all if you're trying to just talk with members live rather than posting information. And also, one of our first channels is International Women's Day. If there's some important or big festival, holiday, or event going on, we'll just have a chat for that. This kind of changes around. Recently it was International Women's Day, so that's why we have this chat, and we post information regarding that specific event, just for general purposes. And lastly, in our Mastermind group of channels, the Mastermind group is basically a peer-to-peer mentoring group, and it's used to help other members solve their problems with advice with other members, and it's to help challenge each other and implement goals, help brainstorm ideas and support each other, just to have peer-to-peer help and have some support on the side. So this group is there to ask questions, and there's a specific document to join once you view the welcome channel under the Mastermind group channels, and you can learn more information there. You can also introduce yourself. There's specific groups, Mastermind groups, where you can talk to specific people, and yeah, it's a great peer-to-peer mentoring group that will help you out with your project goals and just overall content goals. The last channel that we'll be discussing about is the Intern's Interest channel, which is basically a channel for student volunteers who are currently in college or just recent college grads that are interested into the Interns International program. They can head to this channel, and there's a specific start date for a specific cohort, but you can find more information about joining the program there. There's a handout that you can check out more information for, and you can ask any questions in this channel regarding this program. And if you have interest, please look at this channel and you will get more information. When you join the Discord, you will have an assigned project team based on the roles and skill set you provide. There are 9 different project teams available, spanning from 1 Fossil Frenzy to 9 Baklava. And our members will give you the necessary roles and access for you to be able to be a productive worker. As you can see on the right screenshot, this guest has the role Team Phi Axie card, as he was decided to get that specific project team role. And when you join that specific project team, on the left side, you can see that channel group and any channels underneath it, which the channel head will provide and give you more access to multiple channels and chats as well in the future. The last channel section we will discuss about is the skill team section, which is based on the specific skill set the volunteer provides. In this example, the guest has a programmer skill set, and one of our members will add the programmer role to his profile. And this allows the guest account to have the programmer team's channel under the skill team category. Based on the specific team you're in and based on the specific skill set you possess, you will be added to a specific skill team where you can decide and communicate amongst other similar members and be a productive worker. This results and creates in multiple peer-to-peer channels which have volunteers with similar skill sets to communicate and help each other out on their project goals and content goals. These volunteers have similar skill sets and the same channel, and therefore can help each other with the best advice regarding their specific role and skills. If you would like more information, tips and tricks, troubleshooting, or support for Discord in general, you can go to the link attached in the description below. The image shown is a sample image of the Discord Beginner's Guide, which includes information about Discord and servers and overall tips and tricks, support, and a lot more that will help you out navigate through Discord and be a productive member. Thank you for listening and staying throughout our whole presentation. If you have any questions or doubts, please contact our community IT admins by DMing their Discord usernames. Our two admins are Mackenzie and NadaH, and attached are the Discord usernames where you can DM them and have your questions answered. We wish you the best of luck, and we hope to see you soon. Thank you.